Luke chapter 6 and verses 6 to 11, we have the third of three vignettes. If you think of it as a movie, we have three scenes. The first scene, which we heard yesterday, was Jesus and his earliest disciples in the house of Matthew the tax collector, big party, banquet going on, and the Pharisees there criticizing and complaining. Scene 2 is Jesus and the disciples walking through a field, a grain field, and they're plucking heads of grain and eating them. And the Pharisees, again, tracking them, criticizing Jesus and asking, why are you doing what is not lawful on the Sabbath? And then the third scene, from Matthew's house to the grain field, and now we're in the synagogue. And it's also the Sabbath again. And there's a man whose right hand was withered. It wasn't healthy and whole. And our verse for the day is verse 9. Then Jesus said to them, I ask you, is it lawful to do good or to do harm on the Sabbath, to save life or to destroy it? And what this tells us is what we are to do. In that question that Jesus asks, and he heals the man immediately after asking that question without waiting for an answer, and then they are filled with fury and discuss what they might do to Jesus. And it tells you, first of all, how far from God these critics of Jesus are, that they're more focused on a rule about the Sabbath than the spirit that's behind God giving us a Sabbath. And that they couldn't rejoice in the man's hand being restored and what that means for him personally, for his family, to be able to touch his children, his wife, to be able to work. They can't think about any of that, much less glorifying God for personally witnessing a miracle. Their focus is on a rule's been broken, which is terrible, and it's sad. And if you look at verse 9, you see Jesus highlight what he has come to do good, to save life. That's what Jesus is about, to do good, doing good, saving life. And throughout Luke's gospel and the book of Acts, which was written by the same author, we're going to see this focus on do good, save life, don't do harm, don't destroy. And really, life isn't that complicated, right? This is what Jesus does. It's what he wants us to do. Help people, do good, save life. We are on the side of life, right? Don't do harm, don't destroy. Don't live your life as a critic. Don't live your life missing what God is doing because you're so focused on the rules you think everyone's got to obey and follow. What are we to do? Be on the side of life. Do good every day that God gives you life. Don't do harm. Don't destroy. Don't be a negative critic.